Hello everyone and welcome to the Las Vegas International Speedway for the running of the Las Vegas 200, the fourth annual one here in the Mountain Dew Custom Series. This week, everyone is trying to pick up the pieces that were left at Daytona and try to make that run for a championship. With only 13 races to go in the championship, of course a 14-race season. Jake Galloway, your pole sitter, in that number 48 for Texas Star Racing, the Cobalt Tools Dodge Charger. Finished second in the Valvoline 200, just barely missing out to Jesse Turner on the final corner of the final lap of the race. Alongside him is the younger brother of a seasoned veteran and CRTS champion. Chandler Maurice drives this number 11 that older brother Blake, the champion, drove in this race 2 seasons ago. This is the car that Blake won this race with in Season 2 here in Las Vegas. And behind them is the duo of Anjato, Austin Murray, and Anderson Reed. Dusty Neal starts 5th. And again, the rookie sensation from last season is back full-time in the CFRO number 97 this season, starting up in 5th. And you see this top 10, a lot of drivers that people thought would be doing something this season. Some of the top teams are up here. Diego Yepes Incorporated with that number 77 Monster Energy Ford. You also have Zachary Racing's Lowe's number 53 of Alex Beniaco, as well as the Anjato duo of Austin Murray and Anderson Reed. Austin Johnson and JRI Equipment in that number 3. TSR has the 48. Burkhart Maurice has the number 11. CFRO has the 97 and 94. And Fitzwater Australia Racing has Zachary Fitzwater starting 9th. But further in the back is the big change. Last week, it was Ditech Motorsports all the way through. Started on pole, William Duncan. Duncan will be starting just inside the top 20 today. But teammate and race winner of the Valvoline 200, Jesse Turner, rolls off in this race in the 30th position. The points leader heading in is trying everything he can to keep up in this championship. And with Las Vegas being like a track with draft, with super speedway tendencies where the inside line will carry and the outside line could fall back, it'll be interesting to see if he will be able to make his way up from the back. But right there, Red Bull Motorsports is Cody Goforth and the number 12 of Mitchell Collins. These two both failed to qualify for the Valvoline 200, but Cody Goforth finished second in the Crown Royal 300 in the Crown Royal Truck Series. Cody Goforth is in that number 2 right there. Both of these drivers failed to qualify for the Valvoline 200. They're looking to bring it back, even though they're starting from the back. And Sam Picard in the number 00, Five Guys Toyota. Blake Maurice qualified this car, and he was set to race this race. But with New Shade Industries and Sam Picard and Irving Allison both failing to qualify for this event, Blake Maurice took his executive decision as the owner of Burkhart Maurice and gave it to his satellite team. Sam Picard will be making his first start of the season in the 00. Five Guys Toyota, he will be starting from the 35th position. But only a few minutes to go until we get ready for the commands to fire the engines. It's a 27-lap race here at Las Vegas, and it's sure to be exciting nonetheless. Let's go ahead down trackside for the commands to start up the Las Vegas 200.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the engines are fired. A 27-lap dash to the finish here at Las Vegas. And it is Jake Galloway and Chandler Maurice leading us down. 35 cars. This season has been bumped up to a 35-car field, makes every race. 43 entered this race. 8 of them went home. But a lot of drivers in here making some of their first starts of the season. Remember, though, back in season number 2, it was Blake Maurice who did not make the Valvoline 200. He started in the back of the pack. He came up to win the race in this number 11 car from starting 26th on the field. He went on to almost win the championship that season. A driver starting in the back that did not make the first race of the season, that number 2 of Cody Goforth. He will be one to watch here in this race. Also, let's talk about Diego Yepes with Derek Bouchard falling in some trouble with the law. Pedal to Metal Racing has turned to Diego Yepes to bring back that number 91. Diego only 3 seasons ago, in the Mountain Dew Custom Series in the inaugural race here, he was leading the race until Brady Burkhart in a late race crash held him up and he lost the race. It'll be 27 laps here at Las Vegas, a beautiful sunny day in Las Vegas, Nevada. The 35 car field coming down under control of Jake Galloway and Chandler Maurice. We are getting ready, and we are green. Green flag is in the air here at Las Vegas. And already Jake Galloway jumps out to the early lead. He is looking for redemption after narrowly missing the race win last week. He will roll off on pole, bringing Austin Murray and Dusty Neal, the Dodge powerhouse, on that inside line. Alex Beniaco sits further back. Zachary Fitzwater hanging on in the top 10. But the Dodges seem to be one of the top teams in the Mountain Dew Custom Series. Jake Galloway coming around. It looks like he will be able to lead lap number 1 here at Las Vegas. He's going to hold on over Austin Murray. Jake Galloway, leader of lap number 1. Down in the corner, 2 and 3 wide. It's 3 wide further back with Zachary Fitzwater, DJ Curtis, Anderson Reed coming off of the corner. Very fast. They'll be hitting speeds of 180 around here as they're flying down up to 190 as the top 5 now gets single filed out. Fitzwater, Zachary Fitzwater in that 59. Again, he has never won in the Mountain Dew Custom Series. He had a great qualifying here. He was a dominant truck in the Crown Royal Truck Series, in the Crown Royal 300, and he pushed Logan Bradley to the win. Is this Zachary Fitzwater's season? Started 9th, already up to 6th, only 2 laps in. Could this be the season he finally gets that first Mountain Dew Custom Series victory? But right now, Jake Galloway just holding on over Austin Murray. These are 2 of the top teams in the series. Ever since Season 1, these 2 have been the teams battling each other for championships. Jake Galloway running for Texas Star Racing, owned by Jay Jefferson, the runner-up to the Season 1 championship. And Austin Murray driving for the esteemed Ange Auto, who have won 2 of the last 3 seasons in the Mountain Dew Custom Series championship, and Peter Onjak, the driver who narrowly beat Jay Jefferson out for that championship. Burkhart Maurice is number 11 of Chandler Maurice, looking to follow in his older brother's footsteps. Chandler was the Red Bull Short Track Showdown West Division Series champion last season, and now he's looking for that second spot on Austin Murray. He had a very poor Daytona qualifying run and Daytona race. Now he's up here where he belongs, up front for Burkhart Maurice. Murray using the outside. We're already 5 laps through this event. This track goes by quick. These guys are reaching speeds that they would reach at Daytona just because of how the setups are. These cars are fast and they are stuck to the ground. The amount of downforce here allows them to turn super well, and a low aero package allows them to speed around this course. We have not seen very many hard crashes here, and we're hoping to keep it that way. Matthew Brown in the 01, he's moving his way up to the front, as well as Colton Lane in the 14. Fitzwater now falls back to the clutches of them. There's DJ Curtis in the 77 a bit further back, and you see the whole 35 car field, two by two all the way through. Jacob Edson, a 2-time winner of Las Vegas. He has won here in the Season 1 of the Mountain Dew Custom Series, the inaugural race here, and he won here last season in the Crown Royal Truck Series. Now he's looking for Curtis Racing to possibly get them that win that they need to propel them through this season with the funding. Right now, the 60 team and Jacob Edson, they started a bit further back. He is moving his way up. This could be his final race in the Mountain Dew Custom Series, but do not count out that he might be back in Las Vegas. He loves this track. He said it's meted his standards, and he loves how you race it. So he's looking for that 3rd career win, be the first driver to win 3 times at one racetrack. Could he do that today? There's Nathan Orman Motorsports and the 24 this week being driven by Roger Ray. Though it is not an alliance with Ange Auto, Peter Onjak is paying this 24 team to fund most of his drivers during the season. Roger Ray, Austin Delgado, 2 of Peter Onjak and Ange Auto's star prospects in the RBSTS, will be driving this 24 for a good part of the season. Ormond is happy to have a team with them, and they are right now up inside the top 20. Back up front, it's Jake Galloway, but Alex Beniaco, the fan favorite to win the championship this season, he's looking to the inside on Jake Galloway. You see all 35 cars spread out down the back straightaway, and now Alex Beniaco on the inside of Galloway, side by side. Austin Murray also there. Anderson Reed's going to throw it 3 wide in the 44. He looks down to the inside. They're racing hard here, and Anderson Reed looking for the lead on Alex Beniaco. Chandler Maurice is going to back off in that 11. Again, these guys stay in the draft. The draft is the big key. That's why you see this entire pack pretty much nose to tail or 2 by 2 all stuck together. Now Anderson Reed looking to the inside. He has teammate Austin Murray pushing him side by side with Alex Beniaco off the corner. Galloway in the 48, Austin Murray in the 40. They go down the front straightaway. Beniaco leads that lap. We are on to lap number 11 of 27. Now the outside line dissolves. Benyako there. We're going to have a flyby off of the corner here through the entire field. This front pack nice and close together. Further back, they're a bit more strung out, but still a lot of battling to be had. Now Jake Galloway looking back to the inside. You also have Matthew Brown in that 01. Colton Lane in the 14. Where did they come from in this race? You also see Mark Silas in that 19 further back. But this field is just packed together. Will we start seeing a shuffle? And up front, they're all side by side, but further back, they're kind of spread out. Now Anderson Reed pushes that 48 along by on the outside line. Alex Benyako in the 53 is bringing that number 53 up towards the front. Matthew Brown dropping back. DJ Curtis is going to make it 3 wide. Come contact, possibly some contact between those two as Curtis forces his way under. Chandler Maurice on the very outside line. Don't count out Zachary Fitzwater in that 59. He's still up here inside the top 10. Now Benyako getting shuffled out again. DJ Curtis makes some contact with Colton Lane that time. Curtis roughing it up for Diego Yepes Incorporated, the lone Mountain Dew Custom Series car there. Side by side with Zachary Racing's Alex Benyako for the 5th position. Anjada remaining strong, but now Butcher Gatorade Motorsports' Matthew Brown in this 01. He's made his way from about mid-pack up to the front. Great run today by this 01 team. They're looking for their first win for Butcher Gatorade Motorsports in over 2 seasons. It's been a long drought for this team, but they are looking to run it to the end and run it to a victory. You see the rest of the pack spread out, but let's go further back now that up front is kind of backed off. Jesse Turner in the 43 is struggling today. He's back in the 34th spot with teammate Luke Rainey. But Diego Yepes in this 91, it looks like Pedal to Metal Racing just does not have the car under him. If Diego Yepes can't drive your car into the top 15, top 20, is there anyone that could? Derek Bouchard was pretty strong at the Valvoline 200, but he faded late. The 91 team is now struggling with the loss of Derek Bouchard for reasons that we cannot disclose right now on live TV. But the 91 team with Diego Yepes at the helm is only in 30th. This could be a sign that Pedal to Metal Racing is going to be struggling for a while. Casey Mears in that 66 also back there. There's Eric Monaco, Nicky Morris, Camden Luca, and the rest. Cody Goforth and Austin Delgado making some contact. What a save by both of those drivers. What a save by Cody Goforth. Jacob Edson also further stuck back. There's Sam Picard making moves. But a great save by those two drivers. Back up front, Jake Galloway starting to pull a bit of a gap on the rest of them. And you see it is now a 2-pack race. At the back is William Duncan in the 6 car. He's in the 18th position. 18th is right there. Then it's a gap back to Delgado and the rest of that field. So we have a 2-pack race. Hopefully you are in that first one because that's who's going to win this race. Especially with no cautions. These guys race clean now. DJ Curtis, where has this Monster Energy number 77 come from? He is up now into the 2nd position. Pulls away from Austin Murray. Now to chase down Jake Galloway. And Galloway has had a strong car. Last season in his Jones Racing Inc. number 4, he ran pretty fast here. Finished inside the top 10. Right now he's in the race lead with a much stronger Texas Star Racing Dodge under his power. Austin Murray in the 40 now back to 2nd. Now Matthew Brown still looking there. We've seen Toyota and Ford in the Mountain Dew Custom Series have had some struggles during speed weeks. Of course, though, Ditech Motorsports led the charge for Ford. Toyota, however, it was a different story. None of the Burkhart-Maurice cars were really a threat at the Valvoline 200. Burkhart-Morris both failed to qualify. In the Crown Royal 300, Blake Maurice, Aiden Burkhart were pretty much non-existent for most of the race. Matthew Eves led the charge there. Chandler Maurice now trying to bring it back. He's up here looking now for the 3rd position on Matthew Brown. Could be 2nd on DJ Gibson. The Toyotas have been struggling this season. The Fords have been a struggle in the Crown Royal Truck Series. Will they both be able to change their luck around in this weekend? DJ Curtis now on the outside, Maurice on the inside, Brown's right there. Let's take a look further back. There's Austin Johnson for Jones Racing Inc. Now Alex Peters for Zachary Racing and Colton Lane for Jones Racing Inc. All in this battle. 3 wide once again across the stripe, and it's about a 12-car pack, 11 or 12-car pack right here, and they're getting racy. 6 to go at Las Vegas. This race has flown by. Down the back straightaway once again. A couple cars falling off the back. The rest of the pack is just bunched together further back, and you see them. But it is the battle for the lead. Chandler Maurice on the 11. The 48 of Jake Galloway, and give it to Chandler Maurice in the number 11 for Burkhardt Maurice Motorsports. The first laps led for the team all season long. And now Galloway on the outside. He powers back, pushes him by. Brown slows him down. Galloway looking back to the inside. It's a duel between the 11 and the 48. He's right on the back bumper. Cobalt Tools in this Dodge number 48 for Texas Star Racing. TSR has gone winless since Jay Jefferson back at Richmond, week number 6 in the Crown Royal Truck Series. Now Jake Galloway trying to end that drought in this 48 car all over the back of Chandler Maurice. Alex Benyako, again, one of the fan favorites for the championship. The powerhouse, Zachary Racing. DJ Gibson's number 53 was so strong last season, took it to 2 wins. Benyako trying to do the same. Galloway all over the back of Maurice. Coming around, we have 4 laps to go at Las Vegas. Chandler looking to be the first brother duo with Blake to win at the same track. Blake won this race in season number 2 in his rookie start, his first start here. The same car that he drove to victory lane is the same car Chandler is running right now. Further back, we'll take one last look at the back of the pack. Those 5 pretty slow. Diego Yepes still struggling in the 91. Edson has been pushed back. Nicky Morris, there's Gunnar Matheson in the 88. Sam Picard in the 00 making it through. But Cody Smart's in this battle. William Duncan, JJ Roberts, Mark Silas, Logan Bradley, they're all in there. Fitzwater still up here as well. Now Jake Galloway, he got shuffled back to 3rd. He's going to have to try to mount a charge with Benyako. Coming to just 2 laps to go. The front pack starting to spread out. Who will win here at Vegas? And Chandler Maurice, could he be stopped in this number 11? If they keep squabbling back there, the 53 and 48 will lose a lot of momentum and lose it to the 11. 2 laps to go in the Las Vegas 200. Galloway slower on the inside. That brings Matthew Brown and Alex Benyako. The Fords looking to take down the Toyota. Right here, the Dodges and Chevys fighting further back. But Benyako and Brown now mount a charge on Chandler Maurice coming to the white flag in the Las Vegas 200. Benyako looks to the inside. He gets some momentum. Down on the bottom. Last season, DJ Gibson won this race in the number 53 car. Can they go 2 in a row? Side by side, the 53 versus the 11. Both of these cars have won at Las Vegas before. Who has the better one? Side by side into turn number 3. Maurice on the outside, Benyako on the inside, Galloway to help, Brown to help. Coming off of the corner, Alex Benyako, winner of the Las Vegas 200. And he does it. For Zachary Racing, they go 2 in a row at Las Vegas. Chandler Maurice in the number 11 came up so close. Jake Galloway will still come home with a 3rd position, bringing his average finish to just 2.5 on the season. Should be putting him into the points lead. Matthew Brown comes up close, and Colton Lane comes home in the 5th position. A great run by Alex Benyako. A very clean race like we've usually seen at Las Vegas as of late. But it is Alex Benyako following in DJ Gibson's footsteps to take the race win at Las Vegas. We thank you guys so much for tuning in to 27 fast-paced laps here in the Las Vegas 200. Congratulations to Alex Benyako and the rest of the drivers for their runs today and some great finishes as well. What a save by Austin Delgado early on in this race, but the rest of the field stayed pretty clean. Thank you guys so much for watching, and the Crown Royal Truck Series will be up soon. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.